So, Freunde, ich bin back und das hoffentlich mit einem besseren Internet. Ja, das wollen wir doch wohl hoffen. Ein Glück haben wir, und zwar ist das schon ein bisschen durchgeladen, ihr seht das hier unten. Und ja, heute schauen wir uns Nintendo Treehouse vom August an. Vorhin hat es ja nicht geklappt mit dem Internet, ja. Wir wollten wirklich live darauf reagieren, aber hat nicht geklappt und deshalb, ja, machen wir das jetzt. Eine Stunde später. Und ja, in diesem Sinne ist es ja trotzdem noch live, denn die läuft immer noch, aber wir sind halt ein bisschen hinten, muss man so sehen. Aber ist egal, ich hoffe es geht jetzt besser. Zumindest das, dann wäre das gut. Wir starten rein. Nintendo Treehouse müssen wir schauen wegen dem Ton noch, aber ansonsten sollte das Ganze eigentlich relativ stabil durchgehen. Let's go, starten wir mal rein und bitte, einfach nicht laggen. Ja, das sieht doch schon mal gut aus.
Hey everybody, welcome to a very special edition of Nintendo Treehouse Live for Splatoon 3. I'm Demetrius and I'm here joined by Taryn and our own Treehouse Squid Research Labber. Dutch.
Dr. Dutch.
Hey.
I won't not say it. I'm sorry.
Nice, es geht natürlich gleich los mit Splatoon,
Alright, so what do we have for you
dem
today? Well, we got
Story
some really
Mode.
cool stuff. We wanted to show you today was a little bit of what Splatoon 3 is about, including the actual single-player story. So we're gonna start off with a single-player deep dive,
Sehr
and
nice,
then kind of show
okay.
you come back and show you some new weapons, stages, and strategies. For those who have never actually heard of Splatoon 3 before, it's a team-based action game, well, multiplayer game, with also single-player story mode, which you're seeing today. So what you're seeing right in front of you actually is the world of Alterna.
Ooh, I'm sorry. We were supposed to ooh.
Oh
weren't we?
ja,
In
das
Unison.
sieht doch schon mal gut aus, ja.
Ooh.
Irgendwie in 2 FPS, liegt das an dem Stream,
We're
beziehungsweise
silly, we're having a good time.
meinem Internet oder ist das
I am in
im
control
Game so?
of Agent 3,
Das
and
fällt mir
I
nämlich
have
sehr
a
krass auf.
weapon that can use ink. So for
Oh
those who
nee,
have never seen,
Internet ist schon
Splatoon
wieder irgendwie
before,
ein bisschen
for
langsam.
Splatoon, it's okay.
Okay.
This game has a great story though, and it'll have the same kind of feel between those who have played Splatoon 2 before.
Internet schon wieder
even the,
Trash, Alter.
Octo expansion, which was the NSO expansion pack you get right
Wirklich.
now. All right, so one thing I want to point out for this story is you see right here, this is fuzzy ooze. You actually want to be careful.
Oh my gosh.
What are you doing?
You did that on purpose,
I
right?
did it on purpose.
I was like, whoa.
So fuzzy ooze, bad.
Something's going on here.
Yeah.
Something's not right.
So there's a big mystery going on with the fuzzy ooze. We want to kind of like, see what's going on with Alterna and how is this happening? We really want to, really find out. Okay, so with that in mind, there are some other additional things we'll kind
Schätze,
of go over
das
as
liegt
we
an
play
meinem
through these
Stream,
stages.
belastend auf jeden Fall.
Such as like, the
Ja,
little
ich krieg das wieder
secrets,
wirklich auch
this
nicht
little
mehr
guy
hin,
here called
beziehungsweise
Small
Internet.
Fry,
Yeah.
and some other little things. But first, what I'm gonna
Na,
do is
müssen
I'm
wir
actually gonna
zuschauen.
pass this
Ich hoffe, das geht
controller
klar für
over to
euch
Taryn.
und allgemein.
Me. Thank you.
Aber das sieht wirklich gut aus.
And we're going to actually go to a stage called Twirling, Swirling, and Whirling. And just allow us to get that set up. One moment there. Here we go.
And to be clear, you're playing as Agent 3, but this is not the Agent 3 you know. This is a new Agent 3, so don't worry. The other one is still around. But this is a new one. Just
Spoilers.
Okay.
spoilers.
No, there's no spoilers. I'm just
No
teasing.
spoilers.
Okay, so what you'll see right here is Taryn actually has 3 different choices. We're going to have her start with the hero gear to begin with.
Yeah, so you have recommendations too. You can see it says try this. So again, we're going to do this mostly because I love small fry and I want to show you small fry very badly. And you can see other information on the screen, like on the top right, it shows you how many tries you have. So I have just 3.
Okay,
That
okay.
should be fine. I'm new to Splatoon, but I should be able to handle it. I've got small
You
fry.
got this, Darren.
Speaking of which, too, like I said before, this is a great entry
Ah,
point as well
Ventix,
to
moin
the
moin,
story
was
mode
geht,
in
was
particular.
geht?
So this is perfect for you.
Yeah. So
Auch
if I
wieder
didn't wanna
dabei.
jump into multiplayer right away, I can do story mode first, and it's a great place to practice, or just play with small fry. I also like that. So I'm showing off here what you can do with it.
Und auch
You can
danke an
throw
dieser
it.
Stelle für
It
den
won't feel
Link.
bad, it can handle itself.
Ein bisschen schade,
You
dass
can
es
call
nicht
it back
geklappt
with
hat.
this way.
Also wirklich,
There's a
es
function that you
hätte
have in multiplayer as well,
funktionieren
like that.
sollen beim ersten Mal. Ich wollte das wirklich
Alright, so
live
you got
machen,
3 attempts
so
on
wie
the
es
board.
immer ist. Also ich mache es ja immer
Here you
so.
want to kinda, like it says, navigate
Und ich
to the
verstehe
little
wirklich
area.
nicht, was mit meinem Internet
Oh,
falsch
look at
ist.
that perfect
Ich kann doch
throw.
Nice.
wohl
You sound so surprised, and I'm a little offended.
hier einen Stream schauen.
Not at all.
Klar, ich
Okay,
streame
look at this
nebenbei ja auch
reaction.
noch,
Look at
aber
this, look,
trotzdem,
wait,
also
Exposed.
Wait.
genau dann ist das Internet komplett schlecht.
That was a trick that I learned just for you guys.
Das nervt wirklich, das ist extrem.
That's the pacifist approach right
Ich
there.
muss mal schauen, was ich da machen kann.
So you saw that I threw small fry in the beginning. I'm gonna throw it again, but for a different
Aber ja,
purpose this time,
halb so
because this
schlimm.
is an armored enemy.
Es ist ja
I'm
jetzt nicht
scared of
eine
it, and it can definitely spot
ja,
me.
ganz wichtige
So I'm using
Direct oder
small
so,
fry to
sondern halt
distract it,
einfach
and then I turn
Nintendo
around and spot
Treehouse
from behind,
und
also like a rat.
ja,
I
ist
just
spannend
let
auf jeden
stuff
Fall.
fall
Also wir
off the
sehen hier
edges,
Splatoon natürlich,
get splatted and
3 am
distracted.
Anfang
That's how I play,
und
I guess.
ja,
One thing you'll note too is that
Dann
the
kommt
players
noch
are swimming in their own ink. If
ein zweites
there's any
Spiel,
ink
das
which
ich
is
nicht
purple,
kenne,
it's not too good for you. Oh
Oh my
no!
gosh.
aber
We're gonna
ja,
pretend that didn't
sieht
happen.
auch wirklich cool aus. Also ich habe mal da ein Bild gesehen
You're good.
und das sah
I'm playing
wirklich
with motion controls right now. You can
richtig
turn
nice
that
aus.
off or just change the sensitivity. But there is an advantage to using them, so by all means play however
Also
you
das sehen wir
prefer to play.
nachher auch
Yeah,
noch,
once I got
aber
the hang of it,
ja, ich weiß auch
I
nicht, wie
can't
lange
go
das
back.
gehen wird, keine Ahnung,
Same for me.
aber
It took a little bit, but I
wir
really
sehen
like
hier
it.
wirklich
So you see that small fry
aktives
actually does
Gameplay
damage as well, so you
von
can use it
Splatoon.
to distract,
Also
and then,
wirklich
like,
nice,
with the
oder?
first enemy, you just throw it right in their face, and they will take
Es ist
care-
nicht ganz
well, it will take
flüssig,
care of
je nachdem,
business.
ob es
Okay.
das Internet ist oder
I
die
got
Switch.
strats.
Ey, es
I
ist
got
wirklich in
strats for you
2
guys
FPS,
today.
wirklich, ich kann es nicht glauben.
I have learned that you can shoot from here and take out some of these little
Oh, look
extras.
at you go! That is awesome.
Okay, well, I was hoping to get
Okay.
a sniper, but I got a little too greedy.
Das
Now we're
sieht
gonna have
aber
to deal with
tatsächlich schon
both
spaßig
snipers.
aus, muss
So
ich
when I
sagen, an
picked
dieser
up the
Stelle.
Trizuka, you get canned specials. You'll learn a little bit more about specials in the next segment, but you get them that way in story mode, and usually they're like perfectly situated for whatever you have to do. So exactly that, like if you're looking at octo snipers in the face and they're just ready to splat you, that Trizuka was perfect for countering it.
And it's actually
and I
the
didn't
same
use it that
specials
well.
that you'd find in the multiplayer mode
Yes.
as well. So it's a good chance to kind of get familiar with them and maybe practice.
Oh ja, das ist natürlich, ja, das ist
I heard the word
natürlich
practice and I nod and agree.
die Meta.
Practicing is good. I could use more of it, but it's super fun. Like,
Aber
even
wirklich,
if
das
you
sieht
get
cool aus.
spotted
Also
or
wie
fall
ich schon
off
gesagt, also
spontaneously for
ich habe es ja schon mal
literally no
erwähnt. Ich
apparent
bin nicht der
reason, it's still
Splatoon-Profi,
a good
aber
time. And I love that about Splatoon. It
wenn ich
just
das so
keeps this, like,
sehe,
tone
muss
of,
ich
like,
ehrlicherweise
chaos
sagen,
and fun and, like, doing
das
it
sieht
your
doch
own
cool
way.
aus.
And, like, I'm all about that.
Und ich würde es auch gerne
Even if I
spielen,
fall off
beziehungsweise
the edge.
Let's Playen mit euch,
Okay, so I'm
aber
at the end. I've
da haben wir noch
also
so
been known to
viele
fall.
Projekte. Okay, das war ein bisschen lost, aber ja,
You manifested
wenn ich das
it.
spielen würde,
Manifested it. I'm not gonna jump for that now. I'm afraid.
würde das sicher nicht viel besser aussehen.
Take our time.
What thing is good too is that the items up there respawn, and
Yes.
what you're going to be picking up is some armor, which helps.
Oh yes, thank you for mentioning that, Demetrius. Yeah, you pick up armor.
Yeah, there you go.
Ouch.
Good example of the armor.
Thank you. Yeah. If I
Aber
didn't
ja,
have armor,
wir
I'd
sehen hier
probably
wirklich,
be in
wie sie
trouble.
versucht,
Please no.
dieses
Please no.
You got
Diese
it. You got
Stage
this. Just stay there for a
durchzuspielen,
second, let
also
yourself recharge. You got it.
Yeah, so
das
there's
ist,
like a whole,
ist schon ganz
like,
cool.
Stealth mode. Like,
Sieht wirklich
and you
cool
do
aus,
this in
also
multiplayer too. If you move
könnte auch
super
wirklich ein
fast,
wirklich
people can see
nices
you
LP
under the
werden,
ink.
muss ich sagen.
And if you move slower, they
Wenn ich das so
can't see you.
sehe,
So just like in story mode, if you
richtig
get good
nice.
at being sneaky, your chances of success increase significantly.
That was
I'm not
very
very
sneaky, I
good at
must say.
That was great.
Okay, guys. Guys.
Die Splatoon Direct haben wir ja schon gesehen, aber hier sehen wir jetzt nochmal
I got
aktiv
another ready.
Gameplay vom
There we go.
Story-Modus, also
Okay.
Das ist schon nice, oder?
And we're done with that mission. We did it. It only took 2 unnecessary
First time
falls.
clear bonus, 3 minutes, 13 seconds. That looked great.
Well, that's right, and there's a timing mechanic. I'll hand this back to you, Demetrius.
Mal
So
kurz
there's a bunch of
schauen, dass das
replayability
Ganze
with
dann
these
flüssig
missions.
läuft.
You can choose different weapons, like we showed you earlier, so you can challenge yourself with maybe weapons that aren't so well suited, and then you can also time yourself. So I'm sure my time
okay.
for that one was probably not amazing, so I could go back in and like play it over and over again and try to get a better time and just get better. It's
Lots
always
of great replayability for
better.
sure. Okay, my turn.
Alright,
Jetzt ist
Demetrius,
ihr wieder
you have to
dran, ne?
fall at least
Auf der
twice.
linken Seite.
Like
Da
that.
schauen wir doch gerne mal rein.
We should also say that a lot of the lore actually plays out through these single-player
does.
missions.
Yes.
Find, maybe hidden objects here or there. They give you kind of clues into the world that we're in and the events.
Yeah, the Sunken Sea Scrolls, you can find them out while you're playing outside of the stages, and they provide a lot of background on lore. The lore is really cool, and this whole series has really cool lore.
Okay,
alright, so
neue
I am
Mission.
doing Stamp 'em Out.
Das sieht auch
I am
nice
gonna be
aus.
using one of the new weapons, the Splatana
Und gibt eine
Stamper.
wirklich gute Belohnung, wenn ich das hier so sehe.
See it,
The
Demetrius.
Splatana Stamper or Splatana class of weapons are brand new. They have like a swipe when I just
Und natürlich eine neue Waffe. Okay.
Charge up as a charge slash. Now the Stamper itself, outside of having that really cool
Ist die auch
sound,
neu? Ich glaube, die ist
more
neu,
the
ja.
heavier style of Splatana class. So you're gonna see like the amount of ink I'm flinging from like the ink blade is gonna be a bit more. So really great. One thing to note is you kind of have like long range, right? And then you have the short range. If I'm up close and I hit someone with this, it's gonna be pretty much a guaranteed splat.
No, I've never noticed that, but did you see Small
Okay,
Fry was in
ja,
the
ist
corner,
natürlich
just,
am
like,
besten,
looking at
wenn
you
man's,
with the cigar, like, why aren't you taking
von
me
der
with
Nähe
you?
aus trifft.
Oh, I missed that.
Also wenn du da jemanden direkt
It's a little
triffst
sad, it's all right.
mit der
Also note that when I'm
Motorsäge
picking up our
oder
power
wie soll ich
eggs,
das
these
sagen?
can be
Ist
used
das
to
schon,
unlock
oder? Kein Schwert, nee.
You'll need them to progress in the story mode.
Also wenn du direkt jemanden triffst, ist natürlich
See,
richtig
this is a
krank.
perfect
Machst du
example.
sicher
This guy has a
übel viele
shield, which is
Schaden.
gonna be hard, but if I charge it up,
Aber
How satisfying was that on a scale of 1 to 10?
great. 10. 10 out of 10. Oh! Gotcha.
That one was surprised. You didn't give that one a fair chance to fight back, I don't think.
I love how I can just use this to like hit 2 people at once. It's so cool.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see what people are going to do with this one in multiplayer because it's kind of a combination. You have that longer range, a little bit weaker one, and then you have the kind of one-hit splat.
ja, ich muss ehrlich sagen, das Level vorhin hat mir besser gefallen. Aber ja,
Yeah, I
auch
think
das
people get a lot
sieht
of
ganz
it. I mean,
gut aus,
all
muss ich
weapons have
sagen,
different
ja.
styles and stuff, but this one for me, I really
Könnte
like
auch
it.
sehr interessant werden. Okay, hier kommt er nicht durch, belastend.
You can't be mad at it though, look, it's so cute.
I was trying to be a little fancy there. I'm just gonna go across this time. Come on. There we go.
Well, alright, remember, you have to fall off at least twice.
No, I don't wanna.
That's the deal.
Läuft gut, sag ich mal so.
There it is.
This next part right here is a little tough because there's a guy on
Okay,
top,
jetzt wird es
and I have to
schwer,
kinda
sagt
knock
er.
all these down without him getting-
Ja, doch, stimmt, ja. Also es ist nicht... Oh, okay.
I think I got the guy
Einige
behind me,
Hits
too.
eingesteckt, muss man sagen, aber ja, das ist wirklich eine
I feel like you've
schwere
already mastered this
Passage
Katana. We should
gewesen.
all be
No, you're
very
looking
afraid.
deadly with this one.
This is a really fun weapon. I gotta be careful with this guy.
Aber wieso laggt es denn so unnormal?
There we go. Okay.
And now your favorite part.
Oh, is this it?
This is the part. For those who
The
are
test.
wondering why they're teasing me, it's because this part
my
is
gosh.
quite the battle.
Oh, es gibt... Oh, oh, oh.
gosh.
Where are you?
Jetzt gibt's ein ganz krankes Battle. Schwierig,
Yes.
schwierig.
Well,
Jemanden
there's like
hat
3 of
er.
them, right?
Noch 2 weitere.
So these are octolings. They're
Schafft er
different
das?
types of enemy that function like a little bit more like a player might, you could say. And so of course they're a little bit
Ja,
more
sind halt ähnlich wie richtige Spieler, muss man sagen. Aber
The
er
camera
hat's
was- I mean, I had such game
geschafft,
face right there.
oder?
You
Ja.
did well, you're supposed to get splatted at least
Sehr nice.
once. It's gonna be me.
Heute noch Fall Guys. Wahrscheinlich eher weniger.
Oh, 239.
Weil-
I'll take it.
Alright.
I'll take it. That was pretty
Ich,
good.
ja,
All right.
You are not stressed. Don't even give
You're
me.
up,
You're too
Dutch.
good at that.
schlecht noch an diesen Livestream direkt Fall Guys anhängen
Save the
kann.
hardest one for Dutch.
Wenn ihr wisst, was ich
He's in
meine.
a lab coat,
Alright.
so he's obligated.
This is the fun part. So,
Obwohl es auch erst 8 Uhr ist, aber ja, ich will jetzt zuerst mal ein bisschen die aktiven, also ich habe mir jetzt mal das Ziel genommen, ja, wir haben jetzt ziemlich lange einfach Fall Guys gestreamt, was noch immer gestreamt, also wir haben wirklich allgemein in letzter Zeit sehr viel gestreamt und deshalb habe ich mir vorgenommen, mit Priorität jetzt erstmal alle aktiven Projekte abzuschließen. Zweitrangig kommt dann natürlich auch noch der Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Wave 2 Livestream, der kommt natürlich noch, sobald alle Folgen draußen sind von Wave 2. Und ja, dritte Priorität ist dann eben auch die Livestreams auf Twitch, denn ja, einfach dort werde ich eher livestreamen, denn einfach hier auf YouTube kommen so die Reactions oder eben Nintendo Direct, Nintendo Treehouse, einfach alles das. Und eben die Mario Kart Livestreams, wenn was Neues rauskommt oder Streaming-Projekte, aber so für Fall Guys und so habe ich in Zukunft eher Twitch vorgesehen, also wenn da was kommt, was die dritte Priorität ist, dann kommt es auf jeden Fall auf Twitch. Ja, ich könnte natürlich heute Abend nach dem Stream hier noch auf Twitch streamen, Fall Guys, aber ja, ich weiß nicht. Ich will halt auch wieder mal ein Video machen. Denn es kam jetzt irgendwie 4 Tage kein Video mehr und eigentlich will ich so all 2 Tage ein Video mal posten können. Das ist so das Ziel, wirklich aktiv Videos und dann kommt eben die Livestreams. Und ja eben. Ich habe es wirklich gefeiert, es waren wirklich viele dabei, so Fall Guys Livestreams, aber, oder allgemein, einfach Livestreams, habe ich gefeiert auf jeden Fall. Aber ja, ich habe dann wirklich gemerkt, wir haben so viele Projekte offen. Also wenn ihr mal auf meinen Kanal geht und dann schaut ihr mal bei Playlists vorbei. Also ich weiß nicht, wie viele Playlists es sind, aber keine Ahnung.
Well, he's got a lot of opportunity here, but we're giving Deutsch 3 chances.
Also irgendwie, keine Ahnung.
Giving you 3.
So, ja.
Ah,
Ich glaube, er hat gerade ein bisschen reingejoked, der Stream, aber ja. Dann halt.
But the visuals are so nice. Like if you get a chance to look up, it's like an inverted cityscape.
Aber ja, das sieht nice aus. Ich weiß nicht. Ich weiß nur, dass es das auch schon mal gab bei einem Bossfight. Auf diesen Seilen musste man da die Bomben abschießen, alle Bomben, und dann hatte man den Boss besiegt, wenn man das in einer gewissen Zeit geschafft hat. Also dieses Prinzip kenne ich auf jeden Fall noch, auch wenn ich es nicht gespielt habe. Das kenne ich noch von Splatoon 2. Das ist schon nice. An dieser Stelle wäre auch, was die Steuerung angeht, sehr interessant, wie sich das verhält. Kann man jetzt nicht einschätzen, so, aufs Erste. Einfach immer in die Mitte, so dass alles aufgelöst wird, ja. Das ist so die Meta. Oh, okay. Da kommen viele, ja. Oh, da muss man mehrmals treffen, aber sie hat's geschafft. Jo. Oder doch. Genau.
Yeah, I've definitely hit those grates before. Like landed a perfect shot and then just get bopped off because
Sehr schön in die Mitte.
it doesn't feel good.
Das sieht auch spaßig aus, ja. Da wäre ich wahrscheinlich zu nervös dafür, aber ansonsten muss ich ehrlicherweise sagen, sieht das schon nach was ganz Nicem aus.
Did you get it?
I didn't get it.
No. Okay, but that was 2 falls.
DeLorean
so now you
Speed, was geht, was geht?
You got
I
this.
have clearance.
You have
Moin,
my
moin.
permission.
Wir schauen uns hier gerade die Nintendo Treehouse an. Da
I've seen
bekommen
Deutsch do
wir
this several times successfully,
ja Gameplay
so
von Splatoon 3
even if he
spendiert
doesn't
als
this
erstes
time, know
und
that he can, and it's
danach noch
extremely impressive.
von einem anderen Spiel, das ich nicht kenne. Das heißt irgendwie Harvestella.
Dude, I know.
Wahrscheinlich
I haven't been
spricht
able to
man
beat it yet.
anders
Did you
aus
beat it
auf
with a
Englisch,
tri-trigger
aber
yet?
keine Ahnung.
You did it?
Ich kenne das Spiel nicht so, aber Splatoon 3, das ist natürlich eher der Hauptgrund, weshalb wir heute hier sind.
Alright, you got it. Cool.
Das, ja, sieht doch nice aus, dieses
Okay, so now
Gameplay.
we got these again. Alright. I think it's those two right there.
Aber ja,
maybe
ziemlich
the
viel
most
dasselbe, man muss
You
einfach
messed
alles
up on
treffen,
those too.
dass man weiterkommt. Ja, es ist jetzt schon in der zweiten Runde. Also könnte schon schwer werden, ein Fehler, man ist direkt draußen, denn
I love these
ja,
stages,
dann
though,
geht
for
der
getting a feel
geht der Weg.
for oh,
Wahrscheinlich nicht weiter, oder? Schätze ich mal, ja. Ah, nee, sie hat nicht alle getroffen, oder?
Can you jump up? There you go.
Yeah.
Alright, we'll do one more.
Ah,
Just
okay.
one more
Giving him
time.
Und natürlich nicht ins
Oh
Wasser.
my
Ganz
goodness.
klarer Fall.
I'm a good friend like that. I got your back, Dutch.
Ich habe heute Fortnite-Runde geholt. Oha.
Well, then we just
Sehr
have-
nice.
We have to move.
then the people are gonna have to see it for themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Ey, ich muss wirklich mal schauen, was mit diesem Internet los ist. Das ist schon wieder wirklich
You can, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I
bodenlos,
love
würde
these
man
single-player
heutzutage
missions.
sagen.
You kinda
Aber
get a
ja,
feel for
okay.
each weapon.
Ey, wie
See how
schlecht ist denn das
they get
Internet?
some ideas for how you might use it in multiplayer.
Ey, ich hoffe wirklich, der Stream läuft
And
gut.
this isn't the only rail grind
Ich
game.
kann ja mal kurz
Session,
nachschauen.
but it's
Ist ja noch
one of
das
the more
gleiche
challenging
Gameplay
ones.
momentan.
Don't worry.
This is
Aber ja.
Also know that, you know, by the time you get to this, you'll have a
Yeah.
solid grass. Oh, okay.
I love those rings every time. It feels like a reward.
Ja, ist
getting to
okay.
jump through them.
Stream sollte
So
gut
delicious.
oder okay
Get
laufen.
hungry.
Trotzdem noch belastend. Aber ja.
Alright. See, looking good. Looking good.
Ja, er ist noch hier am Spielen.
I think I jinxed
Mal
that
sehen,
last
ob er
time.
es diesmal schafft. Das wäre natürlich nice. Jetzt kommt die schwierige Stelle mit diesen ganz vielen Zielen, die getroffen werden müssen. Schafft er es diesmal? Oh, doch,
that's
hat er,
it.
glaube ich. Ja.
We know it's
Oder nicht. Nee, hat er nicht. Ah, okay, schade.
Around.
I guess the arrow missed at the
All right, well,
bottom.
I think that's good enough for me.
Yeah.
We'll just have to let people try this one on their
Okay.
own at home.
Thanks for trying that, though, Dutch. That was awesome. That was great.
Thank you for taking it for us.
Okay. So
Man hat auch
for
nur
us, it's
eine
gonna
gewisse
be
Anzahl
for,
Versuche, wie man
for this
oben
part.
längst gerade
Just
gesehen
know
hat.
that we actually will be coming back with some, you know, kind of a strategy
Also,
segment
da war noch einer
on,
übrig,
what you
aber
can do, in the game itself.
ja, jetzt haben wir es ja
stick
genug
around.
aufgesehen.
We'll be right back, and as always, though, thanks for watching.
So, gleich geht's weiter. Und zwar mit dem nächsten Spiel, wie ich schon angesprochen habe. Und was wirst du Let's Playen? Ja, erstmal diese Projekte, die ich angefangen habe. Aber Splatoon 3 muss ich ehrlich sagen, ich habe noch nie Splatoon gespielt, weder den ersten noch den zweiten Teil. Aber wenn ich es mir so ansehe, würde ich sagen, wäre das ein nices LP. Aber ja, eben, das Ding ist einfach noch, dass ich viele Projekte angefangen habe und ich die zuerst fertigstellen werde. Heißt, zuerst die angefangenen Projekte fertig, dann können wir über Splatoon 3 reden, das wäre cool. Das andere Spiel eher weniger, da ich das auch nicht so kenne, aber ja, wir schauen mal rein, vielleicht ist es ja cool. Und ja, dann kommt noch Breath of the Wild 2, da will ich noch Breath of the Wild 1 vorne abschließen. Und es war ja auch mein erstes Projekt, heißt so viel wie, dass ich das noch wiederholen will irgendwann mal. Oh, 5. September, Livestream, okay. Aber eben das werde ich noch abschließen, bevor Breath of the Wild 2 kommt. Und es war ja mein erstes Projekt. Und ja, da war ich halt noch nicht geübt. Ja, die Toneinstellungen, einfach alles war Qualität. Das war nicht nice, oder? Deshalb habe ich da auch noch, das geplant, noch mal zu spielen. Also in 4K dann aber. Und natürlich auch mit besseren Einstellungen allgemein, einfach weil es so ein nices Projekt ist. Und ja, wenn ich jetzt mein erstes Video ansehe, muss ich wirklich sagen, das ja, kann ich so nicht antun für so ein nices Projekt. Aber ja, wie gesagt, alle angefangenen Projekte fertig, dann bin ich offen für Vorschläge, Splatoon 3, Breath of the Wild 2 sicher. Aber ja, sehen wir mal weiter.
Multiplayer, but we did want to show you some elements to focus on that because there's a lot of really great stuff. And again, just to let everybody know, this game's coming out on September 9th, so just a little thing to keep in mind. All right, now, so Splatoon 3, let's see what we got first. I think we're going to show off a Splash-O-Matic. So Dutch?
Yeah, let's
what
see.
What is a Splash-O-Matic?
So,
okay, ja, kommt ja nochmal Splatoon 3. Also so geht's noch nicht weiter mit dem nächsten Spiel, habe ich das verstanden, ja. Okay, okay. Hier kann man einfach so ein bisschen die Waffen ausprobieren. Also das sieht auch ganz cool aus. Und einfach mal ein bisschen testen, Aim üben oder einfach die Waffen mal ausprobieren.
Is great. It's probably my favorite sub.
It's really useful.
Is it?
Yeah.
I like the autos because they just find. I guess we'll see that soon. No spoilers.
Ach nee, die Frage war, und das wirst du Let's Playen. Ach so. Ja, egal. Habe ich falsch verstanden, aber habe ich ja trotzdem beantwortet, weil ich immer viel zu sagen habe, sagen wir es mal so. Aber ja, egal. Das sieht nice aus. Jo, okay. Jetzt geht's komplett ab. War das einfach die Ulti oder wie? Ich glaube schon. Ah ja, und natürlich alles sauber machen und von vorne starten ist auch möglich. Das ist wichtig und richtig.
Great area effect. I really like using that one a lot. One thing to note too, to point out for those watching at home, is we're actually in the new multiplayer lobby. This is the test range side of things. So if you're wondering, like, whoa, what is this? This is a brand new feature to Splatoon 3. It's really, really cool. It allows you to, well, test your weapons in the range.
Oh ja, sehr nice. Sieht OP aus irgendwie.
Practicing while you're waiting for a match, or I think we saw in the direct that you'll see kind of holographic ghosts of your friends in the lobby if they're online. So it's kind of a cool new hub for the multiplayer battles. Let's take a look around, kind of see this space here.
It looks so good.
Actually, we haven't showed off the Squid Surge and Roll, which is something we might want to do too.
Ah, yeah. And that is a fun new addition to Splatoon 3 as well. And to show that off,
okay, kompletter Lag. Was geht jetzt ab? Hallo? Ach, bitte nicht schon wieder der Lag. Gar kein Bock, Alter. Müssen wir kurz schauen.
The Squid Roll,
okay.
Typically, you know.
Ey, Bro, wirklich, es kann nicht wahr sein. Das Internet heute ist wirklich nicht da. Es kann doch wirklich nicht sein. Ich will einfach nur diesen Stream gucken, nicht mal live. Na, schauen wir mal zu. Geht's jetzt besser? Na, hoffen wir mal. Belastend auf jeden Fall. Aber ja, dann halt so. Ist okay, komm.
you can change direction really quickly, and it actually gives you a few frames of protection while you're doing that move.
All right, let's see this in action.
All right, yeah. So here's another toy that we've got in the lobby over here, which is the copy machine. So I'm gonna go ahead and wake it up here. It's kind of vaguely threatening. So the copy machine here does it copies what I'm doing. So if I shoot, it shoots.
Okay. Macht alles, was man selber macht. Okay. Ja, da kann man auf jeden Fall was ausprobieren, schätze ich mal, oder?
Dutch, when have you ever had to deflect flame?
Let's find
I've had some
out.
tough matches. All right, so I'm going to try to show off this new Squid Roll move that gives you that couple frames of protection here. So if I'm rolling wrong, I see a bomb.
There you go.
Well done.
Okay.
That is
Normally that would be
not
enough to
easy.
splat me right there.
Got it in one.
But you kind of hear that little shimmery kind of sound that lets you know that you kind of got it out of that. Let me try one more.
All right. So then why, since look at you show off now.
I know.
So maybe we should move on to the next topic here. Actually, you didn't show off Squid Surge.
Yeah, Squid Surge. So that's another new mechanic.
Ja, läuft anscheinend flüssiger. Irgendwie hatte das vorhin Probleme, aber ja, dann halt so.
On people. So that's useful if you're maybe you've got somebody camping out up here. You can come up here, do a little Squid Surge, and come down from above.
You're so accurate.
Die Hacker-Moves natürlich.
I tried practicing that a couple of times. I really love the move.
And that's the worst when you're set up the move perfectly, and then you get to the up to the top there, and you're like, oh, missed it.
That's just gonna be so much more deadly.
Anyway, okay, well, let's check out a different weapon, yeah?
Yeah, I was gonna say let's check out the next one, which I believe is one of your favorites.
It is, yeah. I have spent a lot of time with the carbon roller here, and actually, while we're here, I just want to show off one more kind of quality of life improvement here. You can sort the weapons by class, and you've got that up here, which is nice.
So good.
Natürlich auch die Waffen sortieren. Auch sehr nice, okay.
So this is the carbon roller. This is a weapon in the roller class, and the way this class works is you've got an ink roller here, and if you press the attack button, it does kind of a horizontal splash like that. It's pretty short range, but it's pretty powerful as well.
Ja, ist natürlich
and if you hold it down,
nicht so nice Range, aber ziemlich stark nach seiner Meinung oder nach seiner Aussage. Ja, doch.
With most roller weapons, that's going to be a one-hit splat if you've got it rolling around on the ground. But this one trades a little bit of power.
Ja, macht gut Schaden. Ja, ja.
Which I love.
Muss man schon sagen.
For me, my playstyle is really like getting up in people's faces, smashing them, and
look at them go.
Smashing people's faces. Dutch's game
Speaking of mobility too, this one actually comes with the Zipcaster, which
that's
is
true. Yeah. One more point on the roller class. So you also have this. If you jump and attack.
Okay. Ja. Die geht ein bisschen weiter als die normale, habe ich das Gefühl, oder? Ja, ja. Aber auch nicht wirklich für den Fernkampf geeignet, muss man dazu sagen.
And I'm really excited about this one as somebody who spends a lot of time with a roller, which is short range and, kind of get pinned down by people with longer range weapons a lot. So let's imagine maybe up on that tower there's somebody with a long range weapon kind of pinning me down back here. What the Zipcast is going to do is going to let me zip around, cling to walls.
And okay.
Right on this person.
Das ist interessant.
And you do have to be careful when you use it though, because you might have seen there's a little marker, and when it ends, it sends you back to the place you started. So if you don't take care of business with it, and people see where you're going to land, they're going to come right there and be waiting for you.
Spot you.
Ach so, also das Problem dahinter ist halt einfach, dass wenn ihr das halt einsetzt, natürlich sehen die Leute, wo ihr gestartet habt, und ja, irgendwann, wenn das aufgebraucht ist, dann kehrt ihr automatisch wieder dorthin zurück, wo ihr gestartet habt, und dort sehen das ja die Gegner, wo ihr gestartet habt, wegen dem Pfeil, und können natürlich dann dort campen und euch abfangen. Ja, das ist das Problem.
Yeah, let's take a look.
So let's go ahead and cut away to that, and then we're going to go to our first stage that we want to show.
And we've got the Splatoon 3 Splatfest world premiere coming up this weekend. So we wanted to take a look at some of the stages that will be in the rotation.
And if you've never heard of Splatfest before, it's a mode where you play Turf War and Tricolor Turf War. But first, you actually get to vote on 3 different choices, depending if, in this case, you want to be rock, paper, or scissors. I think I'm going to go for scissors. No, wait, I'm paper.
No, I'm scissors. We've had this discussion
I
already.
got rock. That's all I know. I'm rock.
It happens every time. I'm scissors.
No, but I'm going to be scissors.
What? We're going to be on the same team. I guess that could be fun, too. That can be fun. I'd rather not get splatted by you. I splat with you, so I guess
that's actually a really good point, too. I'm glad you brought that up, Taryn, too. It's just for those who
Okay.
don't know at home. You definitely want to vote for the same thing if you won't be on the same team.
Yes.
Just a little pro
Good
tip.
point.
All right, so here we are in Scorch Gorge. So take it away, Dutch.
Yeah, so it's kind of, I'm really looking forward to this weekend because this is kind of eerie right here. It's like there's nobody here. This is deserted. I'm excited to see some people get in here and play around. So this is kind of keeping in the theme with Splatoon 3, which is chaos, right? So we've got this kind of gritty, rusted out, worn down, rugged terrain
Das
here.
sieht nach einer nicen Map aus, muss ich ehrlich sagen.
casual jellies. Just
Yeah,
on
so
the
it's
rocks.
Kind of a canyon.
That feels like a desert.
Kind of, yeah.
Aber ja, ist natürlich auch wieder Chaos, auch Splatoon 3. Da muss man wirklich schnell reagieren, gut aufpassen und natürlich Aim haben. Also ja, werden wir sicher irgendwann mal Let's Playen und darauf bin ich auch schon sehr gespannt, wie das so sein wird. Ich habe wieder irgendwie was davon gesehen, noch es selber irgendwann mal gespielt, also das könnte wirklich nice werden. Also eben ja, gesehen habe ich es einfach von den Livestreams, aber ich habe nicht irgendwie dazu ein Let's Play oder irgendwas geschaut. Ich habe einfach mal einen Ausschnitt vom Endboss gesehen von Splatoon 2 und davon habe ich ja vorhin auch schon erzählt, ja genau, Splatoon 3, nee. Splatoon 2 natürlich. Ja, kann nützlich sein, aber irgendwann kommt ihr dann wieder zurück.
It's really, really great. It's all about kind of moving in a triangle momentum. Momentum. What was that word?
Triangle movement.
And that
with momentum.
The good range and being able to stick to every surface really lets you kind of
ja, die
zip around the
Aussprache.
stage and get behind enemy lines.
Imagine being unpleasantly surprised by thinking you're safe in one area,
Yeah,
and then
exactly.
some Dutch comes winging in with his carbon roller and zipcaster.
And of course, there are many other special weapons that you'll get using, depending on the weapon set you have. But
Yeah.
the
Well, let's
Zipcaster
hop
is
back
very
and
nice.
take a look at a couple other sets here. So
Yeah,
let's look at
cut back to
Scorch
it.
Gorge, which is going to be in the rotation this weekend. And let's hop back in.
Okay. So time to show off something a little different.
Yeah, so you're taking a look at a shooter class weapon, the Splash-O-Matic. That was the first one we saw. And we saw the carbon roller in the roller class. Let's take another look at
Splat Charge.
the Splat Charge.
Demetrius's favorite, right? Just kidding.
I really like this weapon. I think it's great fun.
Oh
I'm
yes,
just
okay.
not the best at it.
Sieht nach einem
So this
ersten
is your
Sniper
classic
aus.
long-range kind of
Oh, ja.
sniper-style weapon.
Möglichst
See the range
weiter
of it
Schuss und
compared to the other ones.
yo. Ist das One-Shot oder
So
wie?
satisfying.
Yeah, and that sound that it makes. So this is what it sounds like normally if you're missing.
Oha, richtig nice.
I feel targeted
Ja, gefällt
by
mir
that
auch sehr
comment.
gut. Da muss ich zustimmen.
It's cool though. I always appreciate seeing someone on my team using this weapon, and always just in awe.
I know, when you get a good charger on your team,
Ja, man kann auch natürlich nicht aufladen, dann kann man auch entsprechend schneller schießen, aber der Schuss geht natürlich nicht so weit, sondern halt einfach, ja,
What's the sub and special for
wie
this?
eine
Yeah, so the sub for
Nahkampfwaffe.
this one is
Also
the Splat Bomb, which kind of this pyramid-shaped one. You throw it out, and after it settles on the ground for like a second, it'll explode. And then, let's go back to the copy machine, and I can show off the special here. So this is another special
Die
that's brand
Bombe,
new
okay,
for
die
Splatoon 3.
This is so
Special
good. This is
oder
probably my
halt die
personal
Ulti
favorite.
wird jetzt
Over the
rausgehauen oder wie?
crafting?
The crap
Really?
is great, but this is so good. I think it's gonna catch a lot of people off guard with
That's
the amount of ink you can use if you use it correctly.
All right, so this is the ink vac, and what it's going to do is basically suck up any ink that's being fired at me, and then I can shoot it back, and it'll create a big explosion. So this is sucking up all
okay,
the
okay.
ink that the copy machine is shooting. I'm going to launch it back that way.
Jo, okay.
Look
Jo.
at the range on that.
Einfach maximale
You know, I shot
Explosion.
that from like back here. It goes all the way, basically all the way across the test range.
Krank.
Um,
Ja, sehr wild.
so let's try that one more
I
time.
was like, maybe we should show that without powering it up, just to kind of give people an idea of what it's like. Yeah, it looks good. There we go. And did we explain, just in case somebody knows, what Dutch is doing right now is he's actually inking the ground, so he's building up his special meter that you see on the top right-hand screen.
Exactly.
So just for those who are new or wondering, why is he doing that?
You're just randomly firing on the ground.
You
Name
can
of the
see
game is
as long as I'm
exposed.
standing,
Oh,
I'm
yes.
standing in front, I'm
Er
sucking
macht
up
es
all that
nochmal.
ink. So I'm not, you know, I'm not
Und
getting hit,
ja, da
I'm
kommt
kind of
die
absorbing it.
Riesenexplosion.
But if
Also
you
man kann
keep
da
getting hit after
die
it's
Schüsse
full, that will take you out,
aufladen
so you have to be careful
und in
timing.
einem riesigen
Don't let the
Ball
copy machine splat
einer
you.
Bombe
He was
zurückschießen,
gonna do it.
welche dann
Maybe
wohl
a little bit
extremen
dicey there for a
Schaden
second.
Another thing that's back from Splatoon 2
anrichtet und
is,
auch ein extremes
storing
Ausmaß
your
hat.
charge, and then
Okay,
you can swim in
okay.
the ink for a couple seconds before popping back out and releasing that entire charge shot.
Oh yeah, I always forget about that. So yeah, you're charging it and then you swim, and then you release. Okay, yeah, that looks great.
Yeah.
All right, so why don't we show off and go to the second stage we wanted to show, which is Eel Tail Alley. So why don't we
Let's do it.
cut away from this, and we'll show that off.
Wait, so Dutch, what team were you then? Since
Oh,
we're
yeah.
both Team Scissors.
I'm Team Rock.
Oh, you are still
Yeah,
Team
don't
Rock.
overthink it.
Ah ja,
All right, Team
Schere,
Paper
Stein
it is.
oder Papier, Leute.
I feel like you two were fighting over paper initially, and so now you've just completely changed sides, Demetrius.
I mean, I'm a fan of big man. So
Ich sag mal Stein,
No,
Leute.
it's not really a choice
Team
of
Stein.
scissors, it's big
Jetzt
man.
in den Chat.
and that's probably why I can't help it.
I don't blame you.
Okay, so we're going into Eel Tail Alley. And this is a different type of stage. You know, we just saw kind of that rugged desert that Dutch was pointing out, but this is more of like a cityscape feel to it.
Yeah, right off the bat, it's definitely a different feel. Let's
Okay.
take a look around here.
Actually, one thing we should point out too, we haven't mentioned yet, was you just spawning right there. and that was
Eine
one of the new
Map
features
in
as
der
well.
Stadt, also
Exactly, yeah, so you spawn
sieht auch
essentially
ganz
from the
cool
air,
aus,
and
muss
you
ich
can choose
sagen,
your
ja.
landing spot as opposed to always spawning in the same spot. That really makes it a little more dynamic. You know, maybe you're getting pinned down in your base, but you can actually choose where to land so that you can kind of, you know, approach your opponents from a different angle.
It's one of the 3 new techniques, with the other one being Squid Surge and Squid Roll.
And Squid Spawn. I'm seeing a pattern with these names, perhaps. I
They're
don't want to be
great
too
names.
obvious about it, but
Let's take a look at the turf map here. We see this is Eel Tail Alley, and it really does look like an alley. You know, it's kind of long and narrow,
and like an eel.
like an eel.
Oh.
Why am I getting hungry?
What? Sushi later?
Yeah, it sounds good.
So if I'm playing a charger on this map, I think it's going to be all about
Okay, ich
this
glaube, der
catwalk
Stream
up
ist
here.
wieder ein
Like, this is
bisschen am
where I'm gonna
Lägen.
be.
Ja, heute ist wirklich nicht gut, ja.
And that's because I can get,
Wieso?
you know, the high
Das
ground,
ist so
kind of
belastend,
control
wirklich.
this area down here as the other team comes up the middle. Maybe if I want to get really aggressive, I might come all the way up to this front area and be looking down here, clear out the pigeons.
Oh, Dutch, why every time?
Yeah.
Poor pigeon.
Pigeon never did anything to you.
Yeah, this spot right here gives me access. You know, I got a clear shot
Good you.
at all these areas where the other team might come out.
I think there will be a lot of fighting below too as well. And I feel like the ink vac
Ja, von oben so runterschießen ist natürlich nice. Vor allem so mit dem Bogen oder der Sniper kann man da gute Sachen machen. Und unten natürlich ein bisschen pushen mit den Nahkampfwaffen. Jo, okay. Und hier sehen wir sie auch gerade im Einsatz, die Sniper. Das sieht schon mal wirklich cool aus.
If you see the name Dutch on the opposing team, be afraid, or amazed, or impressed. All of the above are the correct responses.
All right, so you got a chance to see the Splat Charger and Eel Tail Alley. Let's go ahead and move back to the lobby because we have one more thing to show. So we're going to cut to that. Give us
only the best thing to show.
I can't wait. I think this is going to be
okay, sie wollen da wohl noch was ganz Krankes vorführen. Da sind wir doch mal gespannt.
I think a lot of people are wanting, this customization option of showing off, your own unique style, which the Splatoon series has always had. So just being able to, expand on that, I think is wonderful.
Exactly. And this is, it's all connected to this physical space in the lobby here. So
Dutch, quit delaying. We want lockers now.
All right, so
although we know what's going to happen to
Ah, der spinnt. Natürlich, oder?
So with these are your personal lockers, and what you can do is
ja,
you can
genau.
add
Kann man selber gestalten.
items that you get from Hotlantis. That's one of the new
Und
stores.
allgemein selber designen. Also das ist wirklich ein cooles Future.
We can't ever go without it. Remember how perfect this was when we first showed it?
Also ja, da kann man selbst gestalten, aber ja, ist jetzt auch nicht mega krank, sage ich euch ganz ehrlich, weil ja, das wird man auch nicht unbedingt groß verwenden, aber ja, persönliche Gestaltung trotzdem immer nice, passt absolut, also kann man sich gönnen. Und ja, auch die Waffen so ein bisschen platzieren, ja, ein bisschen für den Flex halt. Allgemein. Ja, man kann da die Objekte drehen, wenden, einfach alles, aber die müssen auch halten, also die fallen runter, wenn ihr sie einfach so in der Luft droppt, also muss man auch sagen. Aber ja, er hat es mal so gemacht, sieht ganz gut aus, also ja, mehr oder weniger geordnet.
This is actually the Splat tags where you could normally would have your name and you can have different banners, badges, and titles. You obviously wouldn't just be player one. We just use that here.
I mean, could be if you want.
If you want to.
That's you.
Yeah.
You are You are number one, player one.
You're not wrong. But there's a lot of cool stuff. And one thing to note too is with the lockers and even the splash tags that there will be some season catalogs that come. So expect to have new items to be able to put into your locker, new splash tag stuff, and even some new weapons. So really cool stuff, or additional weapons, I should say. So really, really cool stuff coming as well. All right, so with that, we took a look at the lockers and the splash tag. I have one more thing I wanted to show. And I got it down here, so just give me a moment to pick it up, because I don't want to drop it.
Hey.
And that is the special edition
die Splatoon Switch, natürlich.
Super cool. It's actually out in stores August 26th, so about now you could go check it out. But we just want to show that off, and let me actually
Sehr
take
cool.
this out right here and show you what the actual system looks like too outside of its dock. It's got this super, super cool design here.
Jo, okay. Das muss ich sagen, gefällt mir wirklich gut. Also ja, wenn man noch keine Switch hat, ist das natürlich wirklich eine sehr, sehr coole Sache. Aber natürlich, wenn man schon eine hat, dann ja, muss man sagen, lohnt sich ja nicht groß. Aber zumindest diesen Pro-Controller kann man sich gönnen. Hat auch so eine Splatoon,
Okay, so with that
ja,
being
ein
said,
Splatoon-Muster
that is it
drauf,
for Splatoon
also
3 today. One more time, just to remind everybody at home that Splatoon 3 Splatfest World Premiere is going to be out on the eShops now. But don't go anywhere. We got some Harvestella up next. We'll see you soon. Thanks.
ja, das war wirklich nice. Also hat einen guten Einblick gegeben in den Story-Mode. Ja, ein paar Levels, den Spins, ja, die Testhöhle, sag ich mal. Also dort kann man wohl bestimmte Waffen allgemein einfach testen. Und auch gegen diesen Bot spielen in diesem Sinne. Der macht einfach alles, was man selber macht. Also da kann man dann auch die Ultis ausprobieren mit dem Einsaugen der Schüsse und dann eben wieder rausgeben in einem großen Ball, was dann eine große Explosion gibt. Also ja, das ist wirklich nicht einfach nur Gameplay gewesen, sondern sie haben es ja dann auch selber gespielt, also sogar noch mit Facecam und so. Also das gibt schon wirklich ein echtes Feeling. Und am 5. September gibt es noch Livestream. Ja, um 2 Uhr ist natürlich schwierig, aber das hat mir gut gefallen, ja. War wirklich ausführlich, ein paar Sachen haben sich ein bisschen wiederholt, muss ich ehrlicherweise sagen, aber das geht absolut klar. Jetzt geht's weiter.
Nintendo Treehouse Live. My name is Kay and I'm here with Andrew and Amber and we're going to be taking a look at Harvestella. Andrew, what have we got for people today?
So today we're going to be taking a look at Chapter 2 of Harvestella, coming to Nintendo Switch as a Nintendo Switch console exclusive on November 4th. And before we jump into Chapter 2, we're actually going to show a quick video highlighting some of the story elements from Chapter 1 to get us on our way.
Aber das Game hat wirklich eine nice Textur, also so einen nicen Stil, ja. Erinnert ein bisschen an Xenoblade, kann das sein? Das Ding ist, ich habe Xenoblade nicht richtig mal gespielt, also wirklich noch nie. Aber da gab es ja auch die Direct dazu und ja. Das sieht irgendwie vom Stil her ähnlich aus.
Of course.
And then while we're investigating it, we actually find someone that we bring back to our home. A mysterious person.
Oh, wir bekommen hier wirklich was gespoilert von der Story. Aber einfach so die Haupthandlung. Also ich schätze nicht, dass sie da groß den Plot erzählen werden.
The person who greeted us with our amnesia are actually showing us the importance of harvesting and farming and how that actually plays into the story, which we'll talk a little bit more as we're going through Chapter 2.
And it was very kind of them to give you a farm so you could have some goals to work toward as you try to remember who you are.
Right?
Yeah.
So then we're introduced to the canyon, which is just north of our home, and we meet Dianthus. After speaking with Dianthus, we find out that we actually have kind of similar goals, and they join our party. So we'll be able to play alongside Dianthus in Chapter 2.
Ah, Teamen, ja, ja.
Great, that brings us up to speed.
Yeah.
So we're gonna actually jump into some gameplay.
Yeah, and I'm here. I just started in my house. I just woke up and
Von
I'm
hier
about to
geht's
go
also los.
farm some crops that I planted the previous day. So let's go check those out and see how they're doing.
Your farm is so cute, Amber.
Thank you so much. So I planted some of these dress lettuce and it looks like they're ready to harvest. So I'm gonna pick
Ja, ein bisschen ernten, also ist natürlich auch so ein bisschen was dazwischen, ja. Man merkt es schon ein bisschen im Namen, also das hat schon ein bisschen so mit ja, der Landwirtschaft ein bisschen zu tun, sage ich mal so. Kann man das so sagen? Ja, doch. Schätze schon, aber auch einige Fights und so.
Oh my gosh, can we take a look at this though? Like, look at how cute this like watering wand is.
Oh, it's so cute, and very
Aber ja, man hört es ja schon im
convenient,
Namen,
very
ja,
Fantasy.
um was es
very
geht.
fast too. Yeah. Very efficient. I'm loving it.
Also man muss sich da wirklich auch immer wieder gut um die Pflanzen kümmern wohl.
Well. All these crops take a little bit of different time. I believe my carrots will only take 1 day, so I should be able to pick them tomorrow and put them in this chest here, or my shipping box. And at the end of the day, I'll actually make money from the things that I put in this chest. So great perks of farming, but
It's also important to note that obviously making money off of your crops is important because it allows you to purchase things in the shops and the stores, but you can also use some of the vegetables that you harvest and the fruit to cook.
exactly. And so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go back up to the canyon
Jetzt
up here
geht's
and
raus aus
go
dem
explore
Dorf
a little bit more with Dianthus. Try to
und
find my friend, but I can also go and defeat monsters to get
ja,
seeds.
jetzt geht's
So
wohl eher
this is gonna
daran,
help me
die
more with my
Gegner
farming,
zu
making sure
besiegen,
that I'm still making
beziehungsweise
lots
an
of money
den
too, so
härteren
I
Teil,
can live
also
this
an die
fantastic farming
Kämpfe.
lifestyle that I need.
Das gefällt mir eigentlich auch ziemlich gut, muss ich ehrlicherweise sagen. So was zwischen, ja, nicht nur Fights, sondern einfach, ja, ein bisschen auch pflegen, so ein, ja, Gestaltungsspiel. Man muss sich gut um den eigenen Garten kümmern, um die eigenen Dinge.
Yeah, it's running into some baddies already.
Aber ja, trotzdem gibt es natürlich auch Monster, einfach ein bisschen Action, was das Ganze dann auch wieder ein bisschen spannender macht und die Zielgruppe natürlich erhöht, ja. Auch wenn ich denke, dass es nicht so, ja, als LP bei mir kommen wird. Aber ein guter Einblick ist es auf jeden Fall, ja.
And as Amber continues through this area, we're seeing that the map on the top right actually finds the new areas.
Aha, ein Wasserfall, okay.
Black, then as you explore, you see more and more.
Hey guys, I found this really beautiful waterfall, and it's pretty refreshing. I think we should take a break.
Sure.
We've already been adventuring. We farmed a lot this morning. Let's take a little bit of a break.
Aber was natürlich den Unterschied, ja, ist natürlich nicht der einzige Unterschied, ja, aber am Anfang dachte ich vielleicht Ähnlichkeit zu Breath of the Wild, aber ja, es fällt direkt auf, ja, man hat natürlich nicht so viele Freiheiten, ja. Zum Beispiel dort konnte man ja jetzt nicht weitergehen, also ja, man ist ein bisschen eingeschränkt, habe ich das Gefühl. Also man kann nicht unbedingt einfach dort durchgehen, wo man will. Es gibt ja einen Weg, oder? Aber ja, das ist natürlich nicht der einzige Unterschied, aber einfach so nebenbei mal. Aber die Fights erscheinen jetzt nicht so intensiv, sag ich mal so. Also da haben die Gegner nicht groß was gerade gemacht, aber ist natürlich auch noch der Anfang des Spiels, heißt natürlich auch, dass es nicht so schwer ist.
She's just fabulous.
Very fabulous. So, we found this broken ladder. Dianthus is actually going to help me repair this ladder.
Und ja, die sind anscheinend immer zu zweit unterwegs und können sich da auch Hilfe leisten.
Outside of your day to repair any of these things. So making sure that you have enough time to repair them, but also get back to your house is really important. So let's see, repairing this ladder is going to take an hour.
It's early.
Was, eine Stunde? Aber also im wirklichen Leben, oder wie?
And you run out of stamina, you'll actually collapse and be sent back home.
Exactly.
Oder wie?
Oh, here's another shiny. What's this?
What is it?
Also auf der Map ist dort jetzt die Leiter da. Aber wenn es wirklich eine Stunde geht, auch in Real Life, dann muss ich ehrlicherweise sagen, okay. Neues Clash of Clans geworden, oder wie? Aber wenn es nur im Spiel ist, ja, in den Spielen ist eine Stunde meist nicht lange.
Actually healed Dianthus too.
Oh, yes, exactly. So it's a good
That was a good sandwich.
You can see the Dianthus is doing more of those long-range attacks.
Yeah,
Probably because of the high
magic.
heels, you know, but it's great.
Let's see what we got all around here.
I think you can also see as Amber runs around that she's picking things up off the side of the road. Not
Aha, eine
an
Truhe.
inedible mushroom, but things like crafting materials and other ingredients that you can use in cooking or things that you can sell.
Aber wie gesagt, ja, die Enemies sind da nicht so, ja,
Oh, there's so many
auf dem
things here.
krankesten Level. Also,
Use some of your skills, Amber.
I
die
did.
greifen
Just
da
use
jetzt ja
one where I
nicht groß
spin
an,
around.
oder?
But let's see if I can.
Nice.
Ha-ha. Awesome. Oh, I got onion seeds. Some copper ore.
Ah, okay.
Awesome.
Aber
We're
das
getting lots of
führt dann auch wieder
Making out
darauf
with
hinaus,
Yeah.
für das eigene Haus
The top right
hinzuzusorgen,
now
oder?
has that orange arrow
Denn
that
in
also
diesen
points you in the
Truhen
main
bekommt
objective.
man ja
So
immer
let's find our friend
Holz
that we're looking for.
und
There are a
diese
lot of interesting and important
Samen
things marked
für
on the
die
map. You can
Anpflanzung
see
von
once you
Bäumen
find
und
the
so
gathering
weiter.
points where you come back later and continue to
Also
find
ja, kann ganz gut
materials.
sein, aber ja, ist jetzt nicht so mein Ding.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about.
Denn
Okay.
ja, die
Great work.
Fights sind halt einfach so ein bisschen
You're making this look
nebensächlich. Einfach dazu da, an die Truhen ranzukommen
Yeah, get him, Dianthus.
und von dort dann halt eben
Yeah, I
Oh,
love
good job.
wieder
the scenery. And I know you talked about it earlier, but right now it's spring, and the seasons
die
are really
eigene
important
Farm
for the story. So what
sozusagen
we're
zu
seeing
pflegen.
now, as we go into summer, fall, winter, and the quietest into the season of death, that will also change what we're seeing in the colors and everything as well.
Got some hard stone. Just trying to gather as many resources as possible. I don't know what. I want to make sure I can get everything.
Oh, something
Oh,
shiny. Yeah?
shiny!
Oh,
Yes, shiny.
Oh no, we've lost her.
We can't eat this though, so it's good, right?
Okay, I'm gonna reach into the bush and get this. What is this?
This is like the most obvious bait you've ever seen.
Ooh!
Come on.
Oh no, monster!
Oh, all right. I got him though.
Okay.
Got
all
this,
right.
Amber.
All right, let's see. Bah! There we go.
Wow. Yeah.
Got him.
Ja,
No
natürlich
problem.
verschiedene Attacken.
That poor goblin just
Alright.
wanted to protect its
Äh.
shiny.
This is my shiny. All right, let's get these guys, these baddies. All right.
Aber ja, die sind ein bisschen
Treasure
lost.
chest up there.
Oh, I know.
Und eine wirkliche
Look at all this
Story
more
kann ich
lumber, too. I
dahinter
think
wirklich
so
auch
many.
nicht so erkennen.
I can't wait to go
Am
back home
Anfang
and,
irgendwie gab es ja dazu eine
here's the
Story,
sun.
aber
Second
was ist
brick
jetzt
with,
passiert?
Ladder.
Ladder.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is gonna consume 1 hour.
Aber was ich jetzt immer noch nicht verstehe, ist das jetzt eine Stunde?
We're getting
In real life, ich glaube schon, oder? Ansonsten würde sie ja direkt runtergehen. Denn wenn es wirklich so ist, dann ist es doch wirklich, also ein bisschen lange, meint ihr nicht?
And I think,
Oder doch
and I
nicht?
think I just saw on the map
Nee,
that,
anscheinend
we're
doch
getting
nicht.
kind of close to the next section of the canyon, so maybe since it's getting late, it might be a good idea to head back.
Yeah, and I noticed that there was a fishing spot here earlier, so I think I might stop and just fish for just a little bit.
Aber auch dann macht es ja keinen Sinn. Also eine Stunde im Spiel ist meistens so,
And look at how
ja, nicht so
peaceful it
lange
is.
in
You can
Real
sit
Life,
here
aber da
and
ging es ja
listen to
direkt
for a little
runter.
bit
Also eine
too.
Stunde war das weder im Spiel noch in Real Life. Aber vielleicht ist es auch einfach so abgestimmt für
I hope there are
ja,
fish.
diese Nintendo Treehouse halt einfach. Das kann natürlich auch sein.
But you do get some good stuff from it. Again, things that you can ship for money, or sometimes things you can use in recipes to make different types of meals for yourself and your friends.
Exactly. Oh, come on, fishy, please.
I don't think they're biting today,
I don't
Amber. Might be
know.
too late.
Aber ja, gibt verschiedene Dinge noch. Also Fischen, ja, ist halt eher so,
Couple seconds,
ja,
maybe head back.
auf alles ein bisschen bezogen. Fischen, die Farm, ein bisschen fighten, aber die Story.
I love the art.
Was ist jetzt damit passiert? Am Anfang haben wir da einen recht guten Start erlebt, aber jetzt,
And also, this thing that I'm using right now
es geht
is
da
a
nicht
return
wirklich
belt.
weiter in
It's
der
something that I
Story,
can
oder? Also,
craft and return immediately to my farm. So if I'm
ja,
further
es geht
out
jetzt
in the
einfach
canyon
darum,
than I
immer
want
wieder
to be and I need to return
zurückzukehren
home
zur
quick,
Farm,
it's a great
die besser
item
zu
to
machen,
use
zu
to get back to
pflegen
your
und so
home
weiter.
really quickly.
Es hat jetzt neue Dinge,
But I'm
mehr
gonna go
Holz
back
und so,
outside
kann sie
on my
wahrscheinlich
farm
einige
and just
Dinge
try to
aufbauen,
get a few more
anpflanzen,
crops in here.
aber wirklich eine Story
Yeah,
oder
I
so
did.
kenne
Picked
ich,
up a lot
also
of
erkenne ich jetzt
seeds.
nicht gerade dahinter.
And depending on what you plant, it might be ready tomorrow when you wake up.
Oh yeah, so my carob seeds I think only take one
Was
day,
ich ein
so
bisschen
those will be
schade
ready for
finde, aber
tomorrow.
ja.
and then I can make some more money. But I think we got some uni onion seeds. We got a couple different things, so I'd like to plant those just to make
Und
sure
mit
that
dem
we
macht
have
sie dann auch
a
Geld, oder
good,
wie?
variety
Ja, ich
of
glaube
stuff.
schon.
So let's
Wahrscheinlich
plant
kannst du
these
mit diesem
onion
Geld
seeds.
dann
I'm gonna
auch
plant them right in the middle, why not?
einfach wieder neue Dinge
And
einkaufen
then
oder
we're
so.
gonna surround them with some duress
Ja,
lettuce,
hier einfach
'cause you
wieder
know what?
Dinge
Why not?
anpflanzen.
And then we're gonna bring out our handy dandy watering tool.
I love this watering tool. It's
I
so
know, I
cool.
can't get over it. It's so good.
I'm just admiring how nice the music is now that it's nighttime.
Ja, natürlich auch detailliert.
Look how beautiful our
Zuerst
farm is.
ja, ernten,
Just the aesthetic of this
anpflanzen,
game is so gorgeous.
pretty.
versorgen mit
gorgeous.
Wasser, also
Well, let me just dump all this stuff into
das ist schon ganz cool.
Into the shipping box. We got that crystal and it looks like it's going to earn me a lot of money when shipped. So let's send that out.
Ah,
some
hier
of these
kann man auch
berries.
verkaufen. Okay, okay.
And
The fur.
oh yeah, let's
Yeah.
Shipping
that fur.
box.
All right. And then open up our storage box and let's store some of this stuff because I don't think I'll need it for a while.
Ah, hier kann man dann die Dinge verkaufen, die man nicht braucht oder die viel
Just store some stuff.
Wert haben. Und
Alright,
bekommt
just
dann wahrscheinlich
get
für
out of my
das wieder
inventory.
Geld,
Alright,
mit
alright.
welchen
And now let's
man
get
dann wieder
close
einige
to
andere
my
Dinge einkaufen
I've tried
kann,
to craft
die
another
man
build.
eben braucht, oder?
Really good
That's a
idea.
smart idea. Just to
very
make sure I
easy to
have them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I know how late you like to be exploring. You get yourself
How
in
Aber
I
das
like
ist
to
halt
be
einfach
fishing.
wirklich so
Exactly.
Yeah, that's really
der Anfang von dem Spiel, einfach so ein
It is good to
bisschen
note also that when you're crafting
gespoilert
at
in
home, it
diesem
also takes
Sinne,
time.
oder?
Just a little bit of time. Yeah.
well,
So
depending on what you make.
Also so wie die erste Stunde von diesem Spiel einfach so gespielt.
awesome. Yay, my return bell.
So pretty.
Also nicht ein Gesamteinblick, sondern einfach die erste
Almost
Stunde.
9 o'clock.
Bedtime.
Time for bed. All right. Well, let's just take our time.
Your house is really cute.
I
too.
know. Here, I'm just gonna do a quick pan.
Ugh.
Look how cute and homey this little house is.
Obwohl
I'm
es
so
bei
wealthy.
solchen Spielen
Let us
ja natürlich auch nicht so
shake it.
einfach
Yeah,
ist,
this is fun.
einfach
Just like here, this house is just
ja,
here.
in die Mitte des Spiels zu skippen, denn das geht ja nicht wie bei Splatoon zwischen den verschiedenen Modis wechseln, ja. Das geht halt nicht so einfach. Deshalb könnte das daran liegen, aber ja.
With all that.
This calls
Oh,
for shopping.
1070, okay, okay.
So we can go into town after I harvest and, of course, water some of my plants.
Gotta get those morning chores.
and my
done.
morning chores, exactly. But then I'll go back into I'll go into the village, and then we can go look around there and maybe go on a shopping spree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Good. Let's do it.
Ah,
So
sie
we just
geht
go back and make
einkaufen
sure we find our
nachher.
family again.
In der Stadt, oder wie?
That's
Okay.
all
But
right.
Nachdem sie
But first, shop.
nach
Well,
ihren
and you can find a bunch of interesting things at the shop.
Ja,
You know,
nach
obviously
ihrer
things for
Farm
your
geschaut
farm, more
hat, nach
seeds,
den
but they also have some equipment that you can
Setzlingen
use
und
for
so.
adventuring as well, so.
Yeah. Oh, yay! My
Ah,
carrot seeds
die
are
sind schon ein
already.
bisschen gewachsen, ja.
Awesome. Look at all of
Okay,
these.
Ready back
sind
there,
sehr
too.
schnell
Those are so
gewachsen,
cute,
aber
those
ja.
little bunnies.
But they do look like little
They
bunnies.
look tasty.
Oh, and looks like my wheat is
Na
also
ja,
ready
dann
as
halt.
well. Oh, wow. I have so much stuff.
Geht natürlich auch
Carrots
klar.
are great too because
Wünschte,
they
das
grow
würde so
quickly,
schnell
they
gehen
sell
in
for-
Real Life,
they
oder?
sell quite a
Decent
bit,
amount, yeah.
but they also give you a little bit of health and a little
Also,
bit of
ja,
refill your food meter a little
Aus
bit
Sicht
if
eines
you're eating them as a snack while you're out on the
Farmers.
road. Got a lot of uses. Their ingredients and
Okay, die sind noch nicht ganz
I think
bereit.
I have some more wheat seeds, so let's replant these just to make sure that I still have some stuff growing. Gotta maintain this farm.
The nice thing, I think that the
Und
stores in
natürlich
town
immer
open
was
at 8
am
a.m.
Wachsen
I have
haben,
enough
ja.
time in the morning to get my chores done.
Würde ich auch
Alright.
so machen.
I think we have some time to grow some more
Einfach mal
tomatoes, grow some
überall
more
was
tomatoes.
anpflanzen, damit es wächst.
There we go. And it's so calming and peaceful.
Yeah, the music on the farm is just really great.
Nice and relaxing.
So peaceful. You almost forget the imminent danger you're in.
Exactly. Oh, all right. So let's drop these off in our shipping box, and then we're gonna go run to the village. I'm gonna sprint there.
Jetzt gehen sie
Wait,
zur
somebody
Stadt.
All the stamina.
Oh, good thing I got some
Okay,
sandwiches,
okay.
so I think I'll be fine.
That is definitely a playstyle.
Yeah, eat.
Also für so lange
everything,
Strecken
sprint
öffnet sich
everywhere.
immer so eine
So this is the
Gesamtmap
village of Lethe.
Yeah.
und von dort kann man dann zu den
Also it's-
einigen
it's
oder
so
verschiedenen
beautiful, it's so
Punkten
pretty. It
gehen.
has a sea light in the background. You can see right there.
Oh ja,
Yeah.
And it's really cool because the first time we're introduced to this village,
Das
there's no one
sieht doch
here.
gut
I
aus.
won't explain why. You know, you have to play to find out. But it's really nice to see it lively with all the different residents from the town.
Yeah, and there's also a couple of fishing spots
Amber.
in town. But this is our general store, so let's go in here and see what we can do for our shopping spree.
Other places
Okay,
in
jetzt geht's ja
town,
einkaufen.
there are, a smithy
Mal
where you
sehen.
can upgrade your
Oh, da
weapons,
hat's
and
was
there's a
ganz,
place where
ganz
you can get
Teures
upgrades for
gehabt.
your house and your farm, too. So.
Exactly.
Oh, sie hat
And here's-
6500.
so we got a
Okay,
fireproof
okay.
ring and a defense ring.
Wow.
I have
Oh,
enough.
big
I'm gonna
spender.
buy. I'm gonna
Big
buy them
spender.
both.
Wow.
Well, you did make a lot of money
did
overnight.
make a lot.
So.
Did you see this backpack over here? 10,000. I am
Hey,
not rolling in it.
that's-
Hey, if
yet.
it's a good backpack, it's worth it.
It's worth it. And look, our friend Cress is here too. Looks like she's buying some stuff as well. But yeah, Kay, as you said,
Ja,
too,
die
there's a
Dinge
couple
können
other
einem
shops
dann
too,
wieder
even
helfen
the doctor that you can go
mit der
visit in
Farm,
town,
mit
so
der
there's a lot of
Verteidigung,
other
dem
things, too,
Angriff.
for you to go do. But I really want to make sure my friend's okay.
Yeah,
But before
don't wanna
we
waste
do
too much.
Aber die Map
yeah,
an
before
sich
we do that,
wirklich
let's equip this ring.
sieht nice
already
aus,
have one
wirklich,
ring
muss ich
equipped.
Yeah, I
sagen.
already have one ring equipped that's a simple magic swordsman ring, but I'm gonna equip this
Naja, die
defense
Boosts
ring. I think
natürlich.
that'll help me while I'm fighting some of these baddies.
And off to go find your friend.
Yes. Come on, Dianthus. Let's go.
And as you can see, as she travels on the map, the time actually moves a bit quicker while you're on the world map. So you have to be very careful.
Da
and don't
geht's
be like
jetzt
me
weiter
and
mit
get all
der
turned around
Story.
and waste half a day just trying to find where you're going next. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Be smart. Make good choices.
Okay, it's already 10:30. Let's
Nee,
rush
da
in
war
and
sie
try to
schon.
find our friend.
So you should be able to use those ladders that you repaired
Yeah,
yesterday, right?
exactly. That's
Ah,
what
aber
I'm looking
vielleicht will
for.
sie einfach die
So,
neuen Items
the
ausprobieren, lol.
first one that we repaired,
Ah, sweet
right
shortcut.
here.
Beautiful. That's very,
Und
very
die
good
Leitern
paper.
sind auch schon
Right? Very convenient.
aufgestellt, weil sie da ja schon war.
These guys are back.
Oh, ja, man merkt schon ein bisschen
You
den
are almost
Boost,
out of
oder?
stamina, dear.
Oh, I was running too
Do
much.
you have any more of the sandwiches left?
I do have a lot of sandwiches.
Ja, finde ich schon.
Oh, there we go. Hold on, I'm gonna eat one more.
Now you can, well,
Oh,
Well,
look at
and your
that.
stomach
Look at
is
my
full
stomach's
now.
more full.
that's true. That's true. Your stamina would have regenerated, but it will continue to regenerate longer now.
Yeah, so once I have when your stomach is full, it'll help replenish some of that a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
Come on, Dianthus, help
Thanks
me out
for the
here.
assist back there, Danthus.
Yeah, nice job.
That's teamwork.
Yeah.
End of battle. All clear.
Thank you, thank you. She's so good.
Get some more fur and
What a
some more
great
beads.
ally. Yeah, more copper ore. Oh my gosh, look at all these baddies.
God, I love the music in here too.
Music is so beautiful, and it changes whether you're at your home or in the village or in the middle of battle. It's all just so different and really cool.
Come on, Dianthus. There we go. We got him. And here is our other ladder that we
You went the
built.
long way though.
I did end up going the long way. I
wanted to gather all
I
that
wanted
stuff.
to fight some more guys.
Battle commence.
Well, thank
Warm
goodness you
up
had
a
two
little bit.
sandwiches. You
I
have stamina
am
for
thankful
it.
I had 2 sandwiches to do some little fighting over here.
End of battle.
Ooh, and look at all these things. Berries,
Oh,
meat.
cool berry.
That's a cool berry.
Better than an uncool berry.
Ah ja,
Feeling
etwas
something unusual ahead.
Ungewöhnliches
Let's go. We can
voraus.
find our friend.
Oder... Ja, doch. Sie geht trotzdem weiter, jetzt geht's weiter. Mit einem weiteren Story-Abschnitt oder wie?
Isn't it beautiful?
I
What's
love
that?
it.
Ja, ja, ich glaube schon.
That structure, I know. So, Dianthus and I are going to be wandering around, and we noticed some of these structures that
They seem a little bit out of place.
out of
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, and they shouldn't exist here, but
It's all
Oh,
a big mystery.
was
I
ist
think
das
we
denn?
should. Another mystery.
Another
here.
Speaking of mystery.
Speaking of, so we also run into this magnificent unicorn.
Oh my goodness.
He is looking for a princess.
Also looking very fly.
Oh, he
Ein
looks very
Einhorn
fly.
oder wie? Okay.
Hair.
Oh, and he calls us an impertinent buffoon.
Wow.
You know, just
Friendly.
very friendly, a very friendly guy.
No.
Yeah.
rude.
Talking about some princess.
Yes, so he's this corned creature. He's looking for a princess. We're also looking for someone, but he thinks we're hiding the princess from him.
Or perhaps hunting the princess.
Or maybe trying to find her, but we're not hiding her. But there's no
idea.
convincing him
Yeah.
that we are not hiding his princess. And we're also searching for a girl. He just doesn't want to listen to us at all.
A giant unicorn horn is the thing he's hearing.
Yeah, he wants to know. He's not going to take any of this. So witness me. So he wants to fight me.
Oh no. Well, good luck.
Thank you. I've never fought a unicorn before. Come on, Dianthus, let's go. And good thing I ate those sandwiches earlier, so my stamina's all good.
Your health is kind of shaky, but
I think I'll be fine. I got this.
oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh.
Check Dianthus.
Dianthus, you got this.
Oh no.
Oh, watch out for that ring.
Watch out.
Okay. All right. You're hanging in there.
I want
Gotta wait for those skills to charge back up.
I know, I want my power.
Use your skills. You're almost there though.
Okay.
Really close.
Where are you? Oh no!
Oh
Oh, okay.
no! Your skill's ready.
All right, let's go.
Oh, he knocked you away.
Den Fight gegen das Einhorn und
I was trying to do the
besiegt.
move on him, but that was a little close for comfort.
Closer than I thought it would be.
Don't worry, he lost all of his health, right?
Yeah, we beat him. And he's impressed.
Famous last words.
Witness me. And look at this beautiful guy.
Oh no.
Oh
And he
no, I spoke
replenishes
too
his
soon,
health.
sorry.
Well, I mean, there's still sandwiches left, right?
I know. I have a
Maybe?
few sandwiches. Yeah, so I'm trembling in his presence. So he still wants to know where his princess is, but I think if we take some more time to explain to him exactly what's going on, who we are looking for, that hopefully he'll understand.
Maybe you can clear up this misunderstanding.
Let's see.
He doesn't seem prone to listen.
No. And also, the princess and our friend have different names. So I think that's number one for us to...
Obviously, you're different people.
They're not the same person.
Yeah.
But let's see if he'll come with us. I think he'd be a good party member. You know, I'd like some healing.
I think he's a little bit too stingy for that, but
Oh, maybe.
he might be able to help us out in other ways. Or maybe he'll just, be annoying.
und sehen, ob er mitkommt.
Be rude.
Ja, sieht danach aus. Okay,
Maybe.
okay.
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
Auf dem weiteren Weg. Und geht's jetzt hinter den
Awesome.
Wasserfällen hindurch?
Well, now we
Deeper
got
into the
unicorn.
Jo.
Yeah,
Ja, okay, in der
let's
Höhle.
try to
Schade.
find our friend.
So direkt, wisst ihr es so?
Lots of time.
Höhle, Wasserfall, also links der Wasserfall, rechts so die Höhlenwand und so dieser Gang. Wisst ihr, was ich meine? Das wäre absolut wild gewesen. Aber dann wäre man natürlich auch nicht hier hingekommen.
This is a monolith.
Das
These are
muss man auch
actually
sehen.
Save points and teleport points for you. So when you go and activate these, one, obviously you can save your progress here, which is great, but also you can teleport to different points of the map, but then you could also go back to your farm. So it's another great place to move and get back home when you need to if it's getting too late. So
Well, and it's another great way to progress farther into a dungeon.
exactly.
When you have to go home and sleep.
There's
tonight.
another fishing spot right there. So many
Yeah, I was
spots to
gonna
go
I was
fish.
going to say, I'm surprised, Amber, that you don't use those to
I
find
know.
your favorite fishing spots.
You are exhibiting great restraint, and I'm
Ja,
very
man hat auch
proud.
überall die Möglichkeit, fischen
Oh,
What's
guys,
this?
a
oder ja, eine Brücke
I'm sure
aufzubauen.
Dianthus can help us fix this.
Und so geht's dann immer wieder ein bisschen weiter mit der Story.
She doesn't have to be happy about it, all right?
I know. Just a little hope, please. Just a little.
But props to her for fixing that in those heels.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
Also,
she's making you do
ich muss
it.
sagen, ja, was die Story angeht,
Still,
packt mich
still
nicht so
regret it.
richtig, ja.
But now
Also
we got a
eine
repair
richtig
kit.
kranke
We
Story
also
ist es
got a
jetzt
repair
nicht,
kit
aber
recipe, which
Ja, es gibt auf jeden Fall viele Möglichkeiten, welche man sonst nicht immer hat. Also man kann fischen, man kann fighten, man kann eine eigene Farm betreiben, man kann auch in die Stadt gehen, Sachen einkaufen, einfach so vieles mit Boosts. Also ja doch. Oh, ein etwas stärkerer Gegner, oder? Wie ich das sehe. Fast schon ein Boss, oder? Ja, könnte sein. Sieht nämlich nicht gerade nett aus, aber ja.
So this monster, Dianthus is letting me know, has a thicker hide, and so our melee attacks aren't going to be as useful against it. And we need to use magic.
If only we could use magic.
Ah, er hilft, oder wie? Okay.
That you can do it.
Yeah, so our unicorn friend is gonna try to teach us here. Grumble, grumble. Please.
My magic?
Please, Mr. Unicorn. Please. Grumble, grumble. Oh, come on, please. All right, very well. Professor Unicorn.
Professor Unicorn's class is about to begin. You'd better listen up.
Let's go.
Ah, okay. Er macht ein Beispiel, um das Ganze zu demonstrieren.
Wow.
Now you try. Go ahead, Amber.
Das sah gut aus.
How am I supposed to do that? You can't tell by watching. He's so funny. I love his dialogue.
One mustn't balk at the first hurdle, Amber.
Okay.
I can do this.
Können wir
Closing your eyes now to see if that
eigene
helps.
Magie anwenden?
My magic.
Ja, anscheinend schon.
Oh.
Okay.
Now the
Why
mage.
the mage lab
I got the
class?
mage class, and now I can use magic.
I am really excited about this.
Jetzt,
The mage
ab jetzt kann man anscheinend Magie nutzen,
All right. Well,
so wie es
let's
aussieht.
see what we can
Und
do against that baddie then.
ja, sicher ein nices Tool, was auch hilfreich sein kann.
Alright. I want to use my magic. Yes, we can. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's do this. Yeah, let's keep moving this. But before I get going and fighting him, I do need to select this job really quick. You can normally do this on a monolith, or you can only do this on a monolith. But just for tutorial purposes, it's allowing me to change the mage class right now. All right, so we're changing to the mage. Look at how
I love
cute
the
we look.
outfit change
Oh,
too.
jetzt geht's los mit dem Fight.
Oh my goodness. That was
Ja,
really
aber
nice.
war auch nicht allzu schwer mit der Magie.
Yeah. We're so strong,
Kann man
guys.
das
Check that
Monster
out.
gut besiegen, also
I
gar
know.
kein Problem.
Magic.
So
War
I know we
vielleicht
have to
ein
go
bisschen
further
zu
into the
einfach,
canyon
wer
to find our
weiß.
friend, but it's almost 3 o'clock, so maybe we should call it a day for now.
Yeah, I think so too, because I also got more stuff to go plant, water,
Yeah,
everything.
gotta get those
and,
carrots.
And you gotta spend some time fishing, let's be real.
Let's be
I mean,
real.
I didn't want to say it, but. And with that, I'm actually going to use my return bell here to go back home. Awesome.
Safe and sound back home.
Safe and sound, exactly.
Great. So we'll actually stop there for today, but before we end, we actually have a special video from Go Shina, who's the composer of Harvestella. So let's take a look at that.
ハーベストラの作曲を担当した椎名剛です。よろしくお願いします。
Oh, okay.
戦闘曲楽しかったですね。割と結構ノリノリでやっていいよって言われたのですごく楽しく作れました。この世界観となんかもしかしたら外れちゃうんじゃないかっていうぐらいちょっと少しロック寄りに寄せたりとかもしたので、いいこうバランサーにはな
Da
ったの
könnte
か
ich
な
mal
と。
meine Facecam ein bisschen verschieben, wenn ihr wollt, aber
実は街とか部屋の中の曲と
Na,
か
schwierig.
で何度聴いてもこう飽きない っていうオーダーが結構それかなり無理ゲーだなとか思って、細かく復興を散りばめることであまり疲れないようにしました。はい、皆さんこの作品は長く遊べるゲームですので、プレイしてみてください。
Ja, das ist schon so. Also man kann es natürlich über eine längere Zeit hinweg spielen. Man hat immer wieder was zu tun mit wirklich verschiedenen Dingen, also das ist schon sehr, sehr cool.
I hope you're all looking forward to it as much as we are. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you next time.
Ja, nicht unbedingt mein Spiel, trotzdem muss ich sagen, ja, war ganz auch noch nice. Splatoon steht für mich hervor, also Splatoon habe ich da ein bisschen nicer gefunden, aber ja, war beides wirklich cool. War eine coole Nintendo Treehouse, ja. Hat am Anfang leider nicht ganz geklappt, aber trotzdem fand ich es cool, ja. Ich hoffe, euch hat es auch gefallen, wenn ja. Vergesst nicht, ein Like dazulassen und abonniert, um den nächsten Stream oder das nächste Video nicht zu verpassen. Und dann würde ich sagen, tja, war es das gewesen. Zuerst mal die aktiven Projekte, dann kommt vielleicht noch Splatoon 3 und ja, das können wir vielleicht auch mal noch in vielleicht einem Let's Show testen. Harvestella oder ja, wie auch immer. Könnten wir einfach in einem Let's Show noch testen, aber ja, hat mich nicht mega krank angesprochen, muss ich ehrlich mit euch sein. Ja, so viel dazu. Seid gerne dabei beim nächsten Mal und bis dann. Ciao.